참네. 제발 주세요. 이까, 이까, 보이긴, 크다, 작다. 알겠어? 좋아요, 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 좋아요. 저는 좋아해요. 좋아해요. 좋아요. 저는 좋아요. 좋아해, 좋아해요. 저는 좋아해요. 저는 좋아해요. 알겠어? 좋아요. 좋아요. 알겠어. 알겠어. 저는 좋아해요. How are you, Mickey? I hope you're well. Yes, I'm practicing a little bit of Korean and thought I'd put the chat on. Some people like to chat, who stop by, make fun of me, then they are more than welcome to do so. Yes, learning how to react when things get you upset or when people say hurtful words, it will empower you. And I always say to anyone, I say, feel free to say as much bad things as you want to me because it helps to get it off your chest. It helps get rid of some of that pain that you're carrying, you know? So for me, it's absolutely no problem if someone says something like that. I mean, there are like you wouldn't like if somebody's saying something bad to someone in the chat, then of course I have to step in, right? I have to act somewhat like a moderator, I guess. But other than that, I'd say let people be offensive if they feel that they need to get off their chest. Um, we're often taught to like fight back and stuff. Fair enough. But as somebody who actually like loves fighting in the gym, I don't like it anywhere outside the gym. So yeah, there you go. There's my take on it, my friend. And that leads me to my question. How have you been? Oh, you're learning Hindi. So you're learning Hindi from movies or for movies or just in general? Just for educational purposes. I think Hindi is the fourth most spoken language in the world. So you have Chinese, English. Oh, it might be Hindi. I think after Hindi Urdu, you have Spanish. Oh no, Spanish would be third. South America, Brazil using it as a second language. Europe. And also apparently Spanish is also spoken in the Philippines in some areas. Good, I am sleepy. Oh, make sure you get rest, brother. I am using Duolingo. Yeah, I use Drops. I don't know if you've ever heard of Drops. It's a really good app. But yeah, any app. I mean, ultimately, all the information is out there. You can learn almost any language on any app. Most important thing when you're learning a new language is to make sure that you're learning the language. You're not practicing it until one day you can speak it. You're learning it. It's a constant travel, it's a constant journey. So just enjoy the journey. Maddox says, I'll pay your rent. Oh, that's very kind of you, Maddox. Purcell. I always ask myself, am I saying the name Purcell correctly? Is it Purcell? 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 Mikey says, mosquitoes are biting me again. Dude, the number one trick I have against mosquitoes, you take water, 3/5, 4/5 water, and then the rest vinegar or lemon. And then you spray that around the area. They won't come. They won't come. Especially lemon. Helps with a lot of insects, by the way. Thank you. You donate him via PayPal. Oh, I was doing my taxes and I saw I had to update my thank you list. I was doing my taxes and I saw all the people that donated to me last year. And I said to myself, I need to like do something special for them. I need to make like a movie or something like that, like a short animation, just saying thank you. It was so kind of them. Yeah, it was funny because last year YouTube demonetized me for using my own stuff, for using my own projects, my own movies. So then what I did was I introduced like a link that you can donate, right? And sometimes I post the link. You can always see it on my YouTube page. And I ended up making more from that than if YouTube was monetized. So yeah, once again, shout out, thank you to everyone who did that. It helped. It helped get me a couple of more streams. And if people are enjoying it, win-win. It helped pay for the, or partially pay for the social project, the Kigali skate movie that I ended up posting. So yeah, that was nice. Big shout out to everyone. I'm assuming it's really late now where you are, Mickey. I would think bedtime is soon upon you. If I have a friend and a bro like you, how can I leave you alone? Bro, sleep is so important. Your studies is so important. Today is Tuesday, so I says I would stream a little bit today and see how my friend Mickey is doing. And then I would stream again on Friday, the earliest. Maybe Friday, potentially Friday. Hopefully Friday. I hope Friday doesn't rain. Oh God, I've got so much to do on Friday. Maybe Thursday, but more or less Friday. Kawaguchi, Kawigan. Kawaguchi, Kawigan. Classic. I love that movie. Karangho. Alright, let's get some. Mickey says, oh, that was a block comment. Let me open it. Ah, please review mosquitoes are biting me again. Don't need to review that. YouTube thinks mosquitoes biting you is, I don't know, fake news or something like that. YouTube is very unique. 저는 행복해요. I am happy now. 좋아요. 좋아요. 좋아요 is 알겠어. Another way to say 알겠어. 알겠어 means okay. So basically you can remember this, right, Mickey? This is your first full sentence in Korean. I guess so, as in I'm guessing so. If you change the pronunciation slightly, I guess so, then it becomes a word in Korean, which means okay. 아, 네, 알겠어. 감사합니다. I study distance education. You can go to college anytime, and it's not very compulsory. Oh, well, even if so, if you make it compulsory, see what I'm saying? Don't neglect it just because you don't have to do it. The defeater of greatness is laziness. Yeah. If you're not feeling up to something, it's one thing. But if you have a constant reason not to rise up to something, that's another. Words of wisdom is getting dropped all over, getting sprinkled all over this stream. I feel like a cake bake maker. Heading with the smarts. I'd like to think so. 좋아요. Okay. 좋아요. 알겠어. 제발. 제발. Meaning please, but you can also say 주세요. 주세요. 있다. Is it K-A or G-A? I don't know. I have issues pronouncing that. Huygen is or. 크다. Big. 크다. 작다. 작다 is small. 좋아요. 알겠어. 차는 좋아해요. 차는 좋아해요. 좋아해요 is like. 차는 I like. 차는 좋아해요. Ah, I usually study 3 hours a day. Some teachers are not good. If I ask questions, they use vulgar words. Sounds like they need to be recorded and then reported appropriately. My goodness, they shouldn't be using vulgar words. What's the matter with teachers these days? I once got offered a job at an education center. They said they needed a filmmaker. And because I had experience working at the youth center, they thought I could transition into primary schools. What's the word I'm looking for? Extracurricular activities. And I would be in charge. Oh my goodness. They said if I wanted to do a full course and complete it within 6 months, then I could work as an educator. I think it was for 65% of what the local person earns here. And when I asked them why is their wages so low, I wouldn't be able to sustain my rent or anything like that. And then they were like, because you are sacrificing yourself. You're sacrificing yourself to help others. That's why your wages can't be that high. And I was like, I'm not asking them to be high. I would like to get groceries though. So yeah, that was crazy, man. That was about a couple of years back. Thankfully, I never did that. Thankfully, I stuck with the path I was on, but it was still an interesting prospect. But 3 hours a day is not bad. 3 hours a day is not bad. If you can pepper some short study bursts in addition to that, then why not? But 3 hours is a good start. Proud of you, bro. Kareem Davis, thumbs up. All right. 저는 행복해요. I am happy. So 저는 좋아해요. I like. 저는 행복해요. I am happy. Ivan Hunter says hello from Russia. Привет, comrade. Welcome. Riker says AI. Oh, you think AI created an app where they have a face as ugly as mine's in it? No, this is 100% real. AI, you ain't the real Bubba. Bubba is the term that Wolverine always used in the comic books. Many Indians choose to move abroad as their contributions are not adequately appreciated in their home country, often because of unfavorable work culture. Yeah. Oh, that was interesting that what I read a while back, Mickey. South India, so the Tamil region, they have the highest amount of pilots. They're producing more pilots than any other country yearly. And they get contracts that are bound to them. I don't know if you know anything about this, but it kind of bounds them to their country. So kind of like their specialty is so valuable, it belongs to Mother India. So I read that. I thought that was interesting. It's like making sure the talent doesn't leave the country. It's something that a lot of countries in Africa has been dealing with. And Ghanaian, I think he's the prime minister. He addressed this a couple of times. He says that energy that they have because they want to go to another country and earn and have a better life, he says that's what we should be offering them here. So we need to detach ourselves from how neighboring countries are doing things, take countries that are doing it good, see if we can apply it here, and then try to renovate the system. And I think Rwanda's doing a great job. Ethiopia's also doing a pretty good job. Egypt in some cases as well. Yeah, still a lot of work to be done all over the world for that case. But yeah. I also saw a story about an Australian guy. He went to India to join a gang. He was on CNN, and he has a motorbike and he speaks Hindi and Tamil. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool having a crazy story like that. So, I am happy. 저는 행복해요. 비건 음식, vegan 음식, vegan food. ATM? Where is the ATM? ATM 어디에요? ATM 어디에요? So you say what it is you want, and then you just add 어디에요. So that's easy to remember. Someone called you as AI. AI is getting famous. Yeah, God. What AI Why would anyone make an AI system with my face? Earphones. Earphone. Earphone. Earphone 주세요. Earphone 어디에요? Water is 물. 물. And fire, 불. Bull and mul. Be careful you don't mix the two up, pal, huh? Ah, 물 좀 주세요. And then instead of saying that, you say, 불 좀 주세요. And they bring you like a glass of fire. There is actually some drinks. I think one is called kamikaze. I don't drink any alcohol, so I'm not 100% sure. But I think it's called kamikaze. And it's set on fire before you drink it. It's crazy. 물 좀 주세요. Give me water, please. Riker, do you need website verification to determine whether he is human or not? You are so funny. Mickey, ignore. Let him say. Don't waste your thoughts, your precious thoughts. There's a good news for your breath and for your thoughts, and it's welcoming Tari. Tari just came. Tari is lighting up our day, our life. So yeah, let's welcome Tari. How are you? Studying a little bit of Korean, but also getting distracted profusely, as always. 한국어 주김밖에 못해요. 한국어 주김밖에 못해요. 주김. 주김 is a little, I think. 한국어, Korean language. A little speaking. 못해요 must be speaking. 한국어 주김밖에 못해요. 죄송합니다. 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 I'm sorry. Simple. I am sorry. If you want to apologize to someone. 죄송합니다. And you can say it as long as you're saying 합니다. You can say it to anyone. You can say it to people who are older or younger than you. So 죄송합니다. 한국어 주김밖에 못해요. 죄송합니다. There you go. That's a nice combination. People will be like, oh, it's okay. It's so sweet. You're trying. 종각 주세요. 종각 주세요. Can I have a discount? Very important when shopping in Korea. 종각. And now next up, 얼마예요? 얼마예요? How much is that? How much is this? 얼마예요? 죄송합니다. 얼마예요? 얼마예요? How much is that? Oh, okay. How much so that was how much in general. 죄송합니다. Yes. The way I remember it is there's a guy called Joe, and he sang a song, Joe song. 죄송합니다, and 합니다 being the respectful form. You can also go, 죄송. I would say 죄송합니다. Most polite. I am here for you. 감사합니다. 안녕하세요. It's our good friend, Lucas. Mickey, Say hi to Lucas. Welcome, Lucas in. Ilgo. I think I'm going to mess this up. Hello, moderator. Welcome. Oh, so much respect. Yeah, Lucas is not. He's not used to having so much respect put his way. He waves back at you. 안녕하세요. 조성합니다. 한국어 좋게밖에 못해요. Parvin, oh, hey Parvin, welcome back. Sahanis, how are you? I'm fine, thank you so much. Good to see you, good to see you. You were here a couple of days ago, weren't you? Hopefully you're doing well. Life's treating you good. Are you studying languages well right now? Right this second, no. I needed a distraction from studies. But yeah, other than that, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. 감사합니다. Parvin says, 네? 감사합니다, 미키 마우스 가이. 저는 해볼게요. So yeah, we'll do the rest in Korean. Won't get me very far. Thanks. But look at that. Look at the politeness. Everyone's saying welcome, thank you, what up. You know, it's nice. Good vibes, guys. That's partially what I want to create a live where you guys don't even need me. Where you guys are just chatting and enjoying yourselves. You know? And in the background, I don't know, you see me fight off a bear. Give you some content to chat about. These guys are like, oh, what's Kareem doing again in the background? I think he should have tried to uppercut that bear. Then one guy's like, I think he should have started with a black bear, not take on a tag team of a grizzly and a polar bear. But yeah, I think we need some context in the background. Parvin says, yes, it's true. Welcome, Parvin. Good to see you again. Whereabouts are you, Parvin? Which part of the world, if you don't mind me asking? Whilst I study hard at studying. Yeah. 전문가가 주세요. Ah, that was discount. 얼마예요? 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 Is how much is it? You too, man. I'm Bangladesh, but I live in Gatmani. Getmani. Du lebst in Deutschland. Herzlich willkommen in the Stream, mein Bruderherz. Willkommen. Lukas kann auch Deutsch. Yes, viele sprechen Deutsch hier. Deutschland sehr gut. So it's a German-Korean German-Korean English stream. I have 5% Welsh DNA. Ich bin ein Berliner. Und ich hasse die Frankfurter. 5% Welsh DNA. All right, that means out of 100 ancestors, 5 of them were Welsh, let's say, for example. And that must have led to your more, either you're insane or you're a good singer. That 5% is attached to the Welsh. 85 German and 5 German. Ich bin clever. The math is good enough. The math is good enough, my friend. Yes, Sie sind sehr intelligent. Sehr intelligent. Deswegen sind sie hier in diesem Stream. 85% Bangli. No, it's okay. Like I said, the math is whatever you say, it's golden. Parvin overwrites Einstein. That's the golden rule here in the stream. How are you liking Germany? Which city in Germany are you in? And do you miss Bangladesh? Ah, you have 10% German. Well, that's an interesting mix. So it's 5%, 5% um, German, 5% Welsh, 10% German. So you're 15% let's say Anglo-Saxon, unless you're Celtic Welsh, but let's say Anglo-Saxon. And then the other 85% is Bangladeshi. It's all good, man. It's all good. Well, welcome, welcome. Which portion of you do you identify the most with? The Bangladeshi, the German, or that 5% Welsh? Lucas, great job. It was good Korean. Oh, was he speaking Korean? I live in Kiwi. Kiwi? Kiwi? Kiev? I don't know how to pronounce that. Whereabouts in Germany is that? Is that like north, west, south? Lucas, do you know where it is? By the way, that's one thing I hate when streaming from my phone. Ah, Nederland. Nederland. Holland. The Netherlands. KLM. I used to work for them. KLM was the Königreich. What did it stand for again? It was the Royal Dutch Airlines, and it had something to do with Königreich, I think. Forget. But that's nice if you're in the border from Netherlands, right? You can always go over there. Sorry, I can't not speak good English. Oh nein, du kannst Deutsch sprechen. Ist kein Problem. Alle hier verstehen alles. Deutsch, 한국어, Nippon, Italiano, English, Espanol, Chongwen, Mei Wenti. We can speak everything. No issues whatsoever. Oh, no issue. In Korean, 문제 없어요. 문제 없어요. I literally learned that in Google Translate going into a shop because they couldn't like exchange something for me. And I was like, 문제 없어요. All right. How much was that? 얼마예요? 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 이거 얼마예요? 요거 얼마예요? How much is that? Like that over there? 요거 얼마예요? That is a tongue twister for me. 요거 얼마예요? Passport. 요관. 요관. Yokwan. I need to sleep. I'm making holidays in China. It's 3 in the morning. Ah, you're in China. 太好了。你好吗？谢谢你告诉他，你看看我，你看看我，谢谢你，你看看我，你是很的好人，我谢谢你。Thank you so much for watching. 再见，加油，加油。I wasted all my Chinese on you. No, I'm only kidding. It's all good. It's all good. But enjoy. No, seriously, enjoy your holidays, my friend. Which city in China are you? Luca says hi. Welcome, Luca. Hopefully you're doing well. Just saying goodbye to Parvin, who's in China or going to China for holidays, I guess. Oh, your dad says hi. Say hi back. How's he doing? Health-wise, everything well? Parvin says thanks. Hi. And Luca says, how are you? Oh, so far so good. Surrounded by so many kind people. Even Lucas's dad gave me a shout out. Lucas's dad's really cool. Much cooler than Lucas. No, Lucas is also pretty cool. I am sleepy. Good night, everyone. Mickey Mouse, you have a great sleep. You have a great journey into the nether realm. And wake up healthy and happy. And yes, make sure you get your study on. Lucas says, what? I don't know, Lucas. I think AI has corrupted my phone. I think AI was talking about how much cooler your dad is than you. It's not wrong though. Wait, he's a machine. That's not stopping him. I don't know how he does it. Oh, that's great. That's great to hear. Any, if you don't mind me asking, I know maybe this is the wrong place to ask, any like additional recuperation needed, or is he like past everything? Is he just back to being his awesome original self? I'm going to be in your next live stream, Parvin says. When is it? Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. I can't imagine that I'll do one tomorrow. I think most realistic is going to be on Friday, the earliest. But unfortunately, around the same time, I don't know if that helps you, if that's not a good idea. Ah, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up, Parvin. You don't need to do that, but it's nice. He's permanently half blind, and then that, other than that, he's just fine. Parvin says, egal, ich bleibe auf. Nice. Aber du musst schlafen und deinen Urlaub genießen. Lucas, is there any like what's the word I'm looking for? Any treatments out there that you guys have read about, like experimental treatments or anything similar, where you said, okay, we can maybe give this a try? Um, just curious, just curious. I think I am in Disneyland. I'm trying to sleep, but I can't. That's a problem for today's youth. Says the youngest guy in the chat, but also one of the wisest. Egal, ich werde später am Freitag schlafen. No, you have to enjoy your holiday, man. Seriously, I'll stream in the future. You can always drop by. Everyone will be here. Or nobody will be here. It says 0 people the whole time for me, but apparently I'm still talking to people, so YouTube is a little bit inaccurate. But yeah. Egal, ich muss dabei sein. One guy doesn't want to get sleep, the other guy can't sleep. No, after his stroke, his brain was partially damaged. Haven't read anything about vision reconstruction after strokes yet. Um, Let me know if you want, Lucas. Let me know. I'll send you some materials, some out of the box stuff. If you want to read it, right? Once again, this is a very personal thing. You and me are discussing this, but of course, it's your dad's decision and issue. But if you want, let me know and I'll send you something over WhatsApp. I'm going to be here by 再见我的朋友，朋友 is friend, 老师 is teacher, Iron is husband or wife. So we'll stick with 朋友. Sure, I'll read anything. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll send you a couple of things, and then I'll send you some voice messages with my own personal experience with certain things, and then we'll just see if you have any questions, and then let me know. Yeah, it's crazy though. When I met him, did he have that? I think he did, right? He that was post-stroke when I met him. That was, I think, a year ago when you guys were going to go to the grills, do some grilling. My teacher is newly married. I asked him why you come to college quickly. You can enjoy your lovely time with wife. After my teacher and I had a conflict, I am chatterbox. Mickey's making no friends. Oh, he's had it for 9 years? Oh my goodness. He didn't seem at all affected, man. That man was the picture of health. Nonetheless, I'll send you what I've got. Look at it. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's something, you know. You never know. Mickey practicing his social skills. I think if he got married, it could be, for example, I'll give you some options. Maybe he has to get back to work as soon as possible because he's got a lot of pressure from his colleagues. Maybe he got his wife pregnant and he has to earn. That's why he's back at work as soon as possible. Maybe it was an arranged marriage with someone whom he wasn't a fan of, and he just wants to get back to work and as far away as possible from her as soon as possible. So those are three options. Always ask yourself why somebody's doing something before you ask that person and end up being disliked by them. That's the only advice I can give you, my friends. Probably the worst advice, and he'll probably take it and use it somehow in the wrong way. But we'll see. We'll see. No, I know he's good. He's good spirited. Mickey is good spirited. Mickey's a really nice guy. Lucas, have you ever played Mega Man 9? It's one of the toughest games that I've ever played. And I don't know why. I think after this stream I'm going to play it. But I'm going to play it on my TV, like not on the computer or anything. I really just want to get as upset and as angry as possible, I guess. So I thought, yeah, I might play that for a round. Bro, that teacher used some vulgar words to me. I am not bad, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is good for good guy, bad for bad guys. So you're a reflective Mickey Mouse. Well, I mean, you say everyone's using vulgar words. I would suggest some more passive approaches. If someone's there, don't even ask them. Just say, oh, okay, what's this dude doing here? Without using the explicit, vulgar words, I'd appreciate some context of what they said. Give us the context. I saw you struggle with Magnet Man. I think I am good on Mega Man. Did I struggle with Magnet Man? I'm trying to think when. How? Magnet Man's easy. It's like 3 magnets he throws. You can slide. By the time you meet Magnet Man, you're able to slide. He's in Mega Man 3 on the NES. My favorite toy in the whole world is an unused used version of it is currently on eBay. Tatsuya Play Arts Kai Final Fantasy Batman Reimagined. If I had a real outfit like the Batman Reimagined, I would wear that all freaking day. It's Batman, but basically his suit is slowly becoming like a bat, and he has on a visor that looks so cool, so anime, and he just looks so badass with that outfit. I've been looking for that figure for 10 years, but people are selling it for like 3,000 euros and stuff like that. But now people are realizing, okay, nobody's buying it for that amount, so they went way down with the prices. I'll send them an offer. See if I get lucky. Oh, by the way, Lucas, have you been to you the area you live in? Do you still see what's his name, Fabian? It's just $250. Where you see it for $250? Where? That can't be a legit website that's still operating. I've tracked the whole universe for that. I've employed Lobo the bounty hunter. Back in school days, my teacher asked, "What is your favorite day?" I replied, "When the teacher is not in class. It's a holiday." You, dude, you need to impress the teachers somehow, some way. Don't make every teacher you have want to hire John Wick to track you down. I haven't seen Fabian recently, but I'll probably see him in a couple of weeks because he's helping my brother with moving. Ah, well, if you see him, say hi. I think I saw a video of his recently. He's still training with Thomas. Him and Thomas are still working out together, which is great. There was a time when I thought Thomas would like quit JKD, but luckily he's still going. Still one of the main inspirations out there on the internet, but also the one the one guy with the biggest target on his back because everybody thinks they know better than him. But that's another story. But yeah, that's so nice. Yeah, I remembered it was you were friends with his brother or his brother is friends with your brother or something like that. And I remember your brother was renting out a flat, right? When I was looking for a flat 2 years ago. Once again, thank you. Uh, Ideal for singles. That was written on the ideal for singles. Mm. Yeah, I ended up getting a small family house or flat, which is also very nice. I have to admit, I'm very happy with it. But yeah, that's so cool. Hopefully, he rented out that place. Oh yeah, that was another brother. Ah, a brother from a different mother, or your actual brother. But st you know what? It doesn't matter. Whoever it was, thank you so much. That was still so cool. I believe the same mother. Oh my God. I shouldn't have asked that. Do not quote me on this. I was not there when it happened. Thankfully. Oh God. All right. Hey, don't forget, if I see your dad next time, I have to be able to look at him in a straight face and not like, Lucas, why did you make those jokes? No, I'm only kidding. God bless him. Mickey says, may I know a little about you, Lucas? Oh, here we go, detective work. I know Lucas is definitely going to lean into this. We're going to get a couple of funny answers from Lucas. I know my dude Lucas, man. He's going to be saying, for the right price, I can tell you anything you need to know. Ask me anything but my social security number. Ironically, that's the first thing he always tells girls when he meets them in the disco. 746328859. Girls are like, what? And he's like, I wanted to offer a bit of security, social security. And the girls are like, what? Like, that's how you get them real confused. Okay, I'll stick around for another 2 minutes. I want to hear this question. Yep, I don't give them my phone number, just the social security number. That's genius. That way they know really who they're dealing with. I found out recently in Norway you can actually find out people's income. That way they avoid tax fraud. You see like invoices and stuff. It's crazy. It's one of the most transparent countries. Sorry, I am not living in foreign countries. Thank you very much. I am a troublemaker who studies in college. And you? Oh, okay. He introduced himself. That's his summary regarding himself, his definition regarding himself. And Lucas, you are a troublemaker in another country. I think, I assume. I'm really want to see what he says. I am a troublemaker in Kareem's stream and studying at a university. Yes, there we go. I love the way people define themselves when using my universe. Makes me feel important for 2 minutes, you know. He's so much more, Mickey. Lucas is a good fighter. He trained in Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do. He's also superb with computers. He's saved me and thus saving all the projects that I've worked on in the past. And all round great guy from a great family. And Mickey is a very sincere and sensitive young man studying at college. He's from Mother India. He likes a good movie and he's studying Hindi. Everyone's very interesting here. Then we are both troublemakers. Ah, okay. I don't need social security number. I have a driver's license. Wow, the flex. I mean, I have a driver's license, but I only have a bicycle. So there you go. But that is so cool. You know, one thing I'm proud of? The majority of people I know, like that I speak to in the stream, I know them privately, or if they're in another country. and I haven't met them yet, I I at least get to know them, and you meet all types of interesting people. Huh? It's crazy. YouTube is a social media platform. I don't care what anyone says. You can use it as a social media platform like we're doing. Yeah, there you go. Genius. Well, guys, I am going to get something to eat now. I shall take my leave. I won't see you for a couple of days, I guess, but I'm going to thank everyone for joining. I'm going to thank Lucas for joining. I'm going to thank Mickey Mouse for joining. I'm going to thank Ari, who joined earlier on, and a couple of other people who joined earlier on. When you say Mickey in my college, the exam paper will also be silent and the blackboard will scar. Just kidding. So that took a dark turn very quickly. Anyway, Mickey, make sure you are studying, studying, studying. Study, my friend, and enjoy the studying. I know that's hard, but if you enjoy it, then you will absorb it. Picture yourself in a couple of years as this amazing young man who absorbed all those studies back then, and it's paying off. Delayed gratitude, delayed appreciation. So, my friends, I will wish you all a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next stream. God willing. God bless you all. Take good care. Leave a dislike and unsubscribe.